Go, Ad.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, viewers all around the world. Welcome to another edition of the Chappies Golf Podcast with the usual suspects, myself, DP, and SG sporting an incredible Oxford collar this evening. Wow, look at that thing. And headphones with a cord. Welcome back 2007.
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
A strong look
I've
today.
had better days.
Tough day at the office, boy.
Little
We're all
salmon
good.
number to cheer us all up, though, Steve.
Yeah, look at that thing. Hello.
I know. Just thought I'd make an effort. Clearly, you two haven't, but that's fine. That's fine.
Formal for the podcast. Old school headphones in. I guess the question on
Look,
everybody's lips
we've had
is...
complaints about microphones, haven't we? So we'll see if this holds up.
Yeah.
My bet's a no.
Yeah. The tech department of the subscribers has been in touch and said we need to
Sort everything
ourselves
out.
out a little bit. We're getting there.
Call
Small
it
steps,
feedback,
baby
Steve.
steps.
Not complaints, it's feedback, mate. Trying to make us better.
Yeah, feedback that's just requests that maybe audio is not our strong point.
No. So how's the week been, boys?
We had a 1v1. Ad, that was good.
We did. Good
Video
for you.
Coming soon. Good for me, yeah.
At the time of recording this podcast, the video isn't out. But no spoilers alert, I lost. I think that everybody could assume that was going to be the case. But yeah, nice to get out.
Hot
Little
start
par
from
three
you, though,
number.
Ad.
Was. Yeah, and then it all went downhill.
Yeah, it's there's some rusty golf from me and you, though.
Short irons and not the one.
Wasn't much touch or feel, was there?
No, zero. I was playing against a guy who prides himself on that's how he wins golf games.
And I shot an 8 on the first, so...
Yeah, it's a good job it was match play, that's for sure.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
What about you,
Good
SG?
quality.
Feeling
Well,
any better?
Painkillers are working, but just trying to shift this sciatica. But
So
I
for
will be
anybody who
back.
doesn't know, Steve has contracted every single disease known to man in the space of a week. Pretty accurate, would you say?
Indeed, yeah. I diagnosed myself with COVID and then
COVID-induced sciatica.
induced COVID, whatever. But anyway, I have sciatica.
Got
It's not-
sciatica, going blind.
my
calves.
calf. I have little to no feeling in my calf and foot. But
Fuck.
yeah, we're all good. We're here. I'm standing.
I think you're ready to be put down, mate.
Please, yeah. I think where I'm going at the moment. But
I think you just need to get out there, swing a club, Steve, make everything better.
if I could swing a club, I would, but I definitely can't. at the
Not in
moment.
that shirt. Jesus Christ. Not much movement going on there. And DP, you're overseas, mate. Coming
I'm
in
in-
from
Commitment for the
USA.
pod. I'm in Denver, Colorado.
What a guy. How cold is it?
At 2 degrees today.
Pretty
Similar
similar
to
to over
here.
here then, to be fair.
Yeah, it's
Similar
going
to
to
my day in Hull.
I think it's minus 13 tomorrow. So
Yeah, baby.
not that similar to home.
Beautiful.
Well,
Nice.
I'll be in
Nice.
Hull Marina tomorrow, getting that wind. It'll be just as similar
And
conditions.
I'll be at the Breckenridge Country Club.
I was going to say, what's the plan for playing golf?
Yeah, Breckenridge.
Wow.
In the foothills of the Rocky Mountains.
In
That
those
is going to be
temperatures.
insane.
And just think, if I carry over that touch from the 1v1 ad, watch out.
Could win it. Could win it, mate.
Let's
Are you in
see
a
some-
buggy?
Yeah.
Are you buggying it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Got to.
That's going to be some picturesque golf, dude.
Content for you, ad, yeah?
Plenty of it.
3
Have you got
people
those tin microphones?
I've never met before. But just wait a minute, boys. I'm just going to set the camera up.
Why not? Playing with a yellow ball.
There's no
Just
snow
in
yet.
case of just in case of snow and bears.
Yeah, bears and mountain lions. No snow
Hey,
though, so
you've
I'll
got
be out
previous
there.
with bears, mate, and watch that ankle.
I'm surviving so far.
So, Stevie G, finally, you finished the Invitational.
Well, I suppose sciatica does have a benefit. I can sit back, relax, and
Just
finish
laid
off
up
the rest.
watching YouTube golf. Good man. But yeah,
So,
all three of us have finally finished it.
yes,
What do we think then? Are we happy with the winner?
I
right
mean,
team won.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it was super emotional that on that green. Jesus, even like without obviously the sad news of him dying, just the dude was obviously made up, super teary, just choking up at the fact that he'd won it, and the fact that he'd said he was going to spend the money on giving it to his parents or something, give some
Paying
to
off his
charity
parents'
or
house
whatever.
or something, wasn't it?
What a
Did
guy!
you hear the story about after he'd won it? Obviously, they all signed NDAs. No one could tell anyone that they'd won.
Yeah.
Portnoy wasn't paying out until the YouTube videos had gone live. So if anything did get released and got tracked back to anyone, they wouldn't get paid.
No
So there
way.
was, so like there's no payment until last week, basically, or 2 weeks ago, whenever it came out.
Wait, what if you for anyone
For
or
anyone,
just the winners?
all the skin stuff. So if anything came out and it got traced back to you, you're not getting paid. So there's
But
nothing paid out.
But what if you were in the team that like went out the first day?
There's an argument. I'm sure there was things
Just
within
don't
it,
be
but
a dick.
yeah, either way. So none of those guys, Dalky or anyone, got paid until last week. But so Beef's plan was he didn't tell anybody, didn't tell his parents, didn't tell anyone that he'd won. So obviously he only died a month ago, 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So he didn't tell anybody. So his plan was he was going to just watch it with them on YouTube.
Oh,
And then when it went live, he was going to say, "Oh, and I've paid off the mortgage for you." So like that was his plan. So he couldn't do that. So then obviously when he did pass away, Barstool told his parents that he'd won and whatever. But they then went and did a watch party with the Beef family. So Riggs, all of them flew up to where Beef lived and they all watched it together when it was on YouTube. So I thought that was a nice touch. Yeah.
God, I bet that was sad.
Well, he said it was a very emotional, obviously, watching it and seeing how happy he was. But yeah, so they'd not seen any of it before. They watched it the same as everyone else, but the Barstool boys went and watched it with them. It's a nice touch.
Yeah, super nice touch. But yeah, I mean, for Frankie stood over that chip. To be fair, I can sympathise because if that was us, if that was our alternate shots team, and the three of us are coming down that fairway, and it's me stood at the front of that green about to chip it on, how nervous would you two be?
That's what the 7-wood's for. Just a little poke, so you don't knife it through.
I mean, it's a Texas wedge, or like you say, it's a little putt hybrid number in it.
After he chunked the floor on that practice swing, Page or someone or Malowski should have just said, "Put that out, just get the putter out.
Yeah,
just get us within just 10 feet. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about where it goes. Just 10 feet, and we'll sort it from there." But yeah, I mean that chunk in the practice swing, I think that was worse than the thin because you're like, you are shitting yourself over that ball.
Well, what I found quite funny on the final round was Portnoy and what's his name from the Spitting Chicklets? Can't remember his name. Whatever. Whit.
Yeah.
Going back and forth because they had like a $10,000 bet, and he was like, "Don't say anything to him." On the 18th green, he's like, "Okay, biggest hole of your life."
But what did he do? He said, I'll not say
Hilarious.
anything. And then he introduced him as Frankie Butterknife.
Butterknife. Oh,
yeah.
man.
I was like, and he said he knew instantly that was in his head.
Oh,
Do you think, obviously, it's planned out to perfection for them going to the 18th? Do you think that's fate? Do you think that's being scripted? It's so hard for us to comment.
Yeah, of course it is. But I think there's far too many variables for that to be scripted.
Yeah. Frankie and Riggs and Trent were talking about it on the Barstool pod, and they were like, everything just came together like in perfection. And they said, look,
Yeah.
the next one that we do could be absolutely awful. It was like, but
Yeah.
the other thing is, if you look at it, because when I was watching it live, or when I was watching it when it was being released, I was disappointed with the amount of the creators that went out after day one. Because the ones that I follow, or the ones that I'm sort of more drawn towards, are it's the Grants, the Bob Does guys, some of the good guys. And yeah, you look at that field, the 12 or the 24 that went out after the first 2 episodes, and you was like, shit, like that is some serious like content, just the characters that are in it. But then so like I think with that, if they were scripting it, they would have done it and kept some of those big characters closer to it.
Yeah, fair.
True.
But yeah, I think for those guys, I mean, look, it's amazing. The stars aligned, great team set up. I think the head-to-head in terms of like skills, ability was good. Like, there was a risk with Paige obviously being in that A category because she's a good golfer, but she's off the tee. You're up against Dalkey, who can stripe it, 340 on a good drive.
I think so. That's what I noticed is the biggest difference, isn't it, between the class male golfers and the class female golfers? It is just come down to distance off the tee. Yeah. Everything else, they're pretty much bang on in terms of approach, putting. Like, you can't differ them. It is just distance. And I think then if I was picking a team, I'm picking the long boys off the tee. Like, that would take priority.
FP said that they'd made, so that obviously they went out there and they set the course up however they wanted it to be. And he said, like, there's no par threes that are over 170. We're towards the front of the tee boxes in terms of off the tee. I think it leveled out. Like, you know, because you look at it as well, if you look at head to head, like Beef was short off the tee. So yeah, obviously Paige was short.
But she's not short. It's not short. Talking from a man from experience, like, was she hitting off a tee 240, 250?
I'm pretty sure she outdrove Francis a few times. Like, I'm pretty sure that like she's not like a 150 off the tee and you're like, shit, we've got 300 in still. Like, it was and it was straight. Like, she very rarely
exactly.
It didn't help that though they were playing against obviously a team with Dalkey in, who
that guy is just ridiculous.
About an hour ago, Good put a video on, and the caption was, "No wonder this guy won the Internet Invitational." And they're in an airport with like baggage claim or whatever, and it pans around, and Dalkey's just got his clubs and he's stood there with like a 9-iron or something, just practicing his swing in the airport. And it's like the guy lives and breathes it. It's tough because I mean, he's played in the Masters, so you put him up head to head against some of these others, and he's a pro golfer. But so were some of the others. Wesley Bryant's won a PGA. Luke Kwan's won. George Bryan's +6 handicap golfer. So there's some good players out there.
Even like FP,
great player,
good golfers. Like anybody can turn up. But there was one. I don't know if it was in the final round, but there's one shot that he does where he's like just off the green, doesn't really have any. There's no obstruction, there's a bunker or anything in front of him, but he opens like a 60-degree wedge up to basically be horizontal, and he hits this flop shot which is just out of this world. And even like all the other pro golfers are like, that's ridiculous. It's insane. World-class golfer. Jeez,
one word
that's
answer.
hard to compete.
Don't think about it. I don't want any commentary. Slope, was it on or off? One word.
No.
Steve?
I think Slope was on.
Slope was on.
Wait, no, Slope was on.
So you both think it was on?
Okay. I think it was on. I reckon he pulls it off, and he's like, you got to take the guy for his word, sure, but
he's done
did you see a podcast this week or something where he said he did have it on for the first hole until he was told to take it off?
Yeah. To be fair to him, I mean, they went out first and FP came up afterwards and said he'd be having it on or off. So that first whole thing made no odds.
Yeah, but I don't think that if you go back, I don't think it would have made a difference.
The video doesn't do him any favours, does it?
No favours. No. Why touch it?
I know.
Why touch it? And but they were strange as well about it. Like, why didn't Big Cat or somebody just walk up to when they were all down on the green? Why didn't someone just go and check it? Like, they waited until he'd gone back.
They did with the other one. They went to that car and because Portnoy was like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
Yeah,
I don't
Like-
know. Like, can somebody tell me whether this is on or not?
I
And
think
then-
for the next one, you just don't have them. So it's
Yeah,
fair
The
for
range.
everyone.
yeah.
yeah, fair.
Because then it just creates a bit extra as well. Because I know they have it on the golf carts anyway. That gives a very rough kind of
Yeah.
Or just-
distance in.
Or just leave it on. It make like honestly that slope. What difference would it make? They're amateur
No.
golfers. If it tells them that it's 135 instead of 140,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
true.
think I mean, look, it added to the drama. It's added to all of us talking about it.
True.
Bob today, I was listening to today's Brilliantly Done show. Bob said that they've got, I think he said, 50 million combined views on YouTube across the different episodes, and 300 million impressions on Instagram. 300 million impressions.
That's like the population of America is like 380 or something, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
I'd love to know what like the Ryder Cup's doing, just like or
Oh yeah,
the
this is
Masters or some like a flagship golf event compared to this, because in theory it's potentially changed how golf's consumed.
I think this has
100%.
dwarfed anything that Live and PGA. They should all be looking at this and saying these guys have got it right. Portnoy's apparently said, the next one he wants it to be $10 million prize. He said it's gone that well. Like the next one should be.
Well, sponsors will be
10x.
throwing themselves at it.
of
Like
course they will.
Duncan have done really well. And
They better have locked in for like 3 or 4 year TV deal or something, because their rates just went through the roof.
Bob said that they didn't really make any money from this next
Really?
one. Doesn't surprise me. I mean, if Dave is putting his hand in his pocket for 1.7 million, even the views, you're not getting that back. Even off 50 million views, you're
it
not
could
getting
have
that
been
back.
more money as well if the bets had been taken on course.
Yeah. And that's how unbothered he is from it. But I mean, they've already started talking about the next one. They're on about, I think LeBron James's name's been mentioned, and do they go
Steph
to
Curry's
96?
a good golfer, isn't he?
Yeah, do they go to 96 golfers?
Think,
Steph's unbelievable. Steph's a scratch golfer.
Like Ian Poulter's like really getting into the YouTube golf scene as well, isn't he? I've seen he's done like a versus.
Yeah,
like
I saw the one with. I think he's got one with Eddie Hearn coming out soon. I saw the teaser for that.
The highlights of that.
Everyone, I mean, look, they're not daft. Bryson now, his channel has got more views than the PGA has ever got. Bryson's not a daft guy. Like, he knows what he's doing with it. And look at the people he works with, like Donald Trump. I don't know if you guys have seen that break 50 that he does. It's like, so
with who?
With anyone. So he goes out and tries to break 50 on the course.
I've seen
so
that.
They do
two of them
they do a
do it
scramble.
together.
Yeah, the Bob Does guys did it with him and they got 50. So they didn't break 50, but they hit 50. And there was a 4-man scramble and you play from the front tees. And on one of them, they got a 4. They parred it from the front. I think it was on the green in 1 and all of them like 3-putted. Wow. It's not good. But yeah, I think YouTube golf is the future. I mean, to the moon for Chappies golf. But
we are, it won't be long till they're all talking about us, boys.
300 million views are just behind them.
What are we on about? What do we get? About 46 impressions?
Got to start somewhere, mate.
Next.
Hey, when we start getting sponsors.
And what about
one day soon?
The Paige Spiranak.
Oh man, I think that's a tough one, because I did feel sorry for her, because she like cops a lot of flack, the girl does. I mean, she's obviously well known in the industry, and a lot of people I don't think necessarily like her. So anything like that just fuels the fire negatively for her.
It is difficult as well, isn't it? Because people have watched that, and that might have been the first time they've seen her as a golfer, or known her as like an influencer or whatever you want to call her. But yeah, it didn't look good for her in terms of she should have known better.
Quite funny as well, like the context of her saying, "Oh, played competitive golf."
Yeah,
that was funny. I do like that, Francis. His banter's class.
Francis but is really good.
She released a video, didn't she? Like crying about people giving her shit for the way that she was coming across.
Yeah.
Do you think that some of that was because she knew what was coming?
Yeah, she's been radio silent since. Not a single post, not a story. She's disappeared for a couple of weeks. She's just gone dark on social.
I mean, come on, like at the end of the day, it's a bit of YouTube golf. Some people take it far too seriously and are just dicks with comments and things that they say. I think it's just horrible.
People viewed it.
Yeah, I know.
You
you've got to take 0.01% of that population for people to say harmful or hateful things. It's like, get a grip, guys. It's just golf. Just chill out.
We're not paying.
It's someone's life. Just
free to watch.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah. You've got to be a special kind of person to get upset about something, and upset enough to post it as well. Like to go after someone.
Horrible shit.
It's like the Malosi stuff, people going to his mum and his wife and all that. Just strange.
What the fuck?
I think the way he responded was pretty good. Like did you see the video of him with the rangefinder? And like they was asking him like how far it is, and then I think he says something. He goes, "Oh wait," and he switches it like the slope on, and then he just does another one. I was like,
yeah,
fair play. I mean, the guy's probably going to get like a multi-million-dollar deal with if rangefinder or somebody don't sign him up, or shot scope or that missing a trick.
Something like that.
I'm sure he's got something lined up, but. Yeah.
You just wait till these haters are coming after you and your hairline, SG. You're going to have some thick skin and broad shoulders under that Oxford collar.
What's it to go after? It's gone.
No, in that pink shirt, fans' favourite.
Beautiful.
Right. Ard, over to you for the first.
Well, we need the results first, don't we?
Football update. Yeah. What's the results?
Yeah. I don't know. You've got them.
So, I mean, it's not a lot to shout home about. Stevie G got one result right. Me and you had got one draw each right. So Steve's on 3 points. We're on one each.
Yeah. Terrible form. So same format as last week, boys. You get 3 picks and obviously 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw, nothing. Pure team losers. If there is a 10 space difference between your picks, your opponent of your pick, then you get an additional 2 points for the win and 1 point for the draw. So you can take some chances if you see fit. You cannot pick. It's a snake draft, so you can't pick what any of the other two have picked this week, and you can't choose a team that you've already picked from last week's picks. So, who went first last week? I can't remember. Steve.
Me. I think you got the slowest wheel going.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, the wheel this time round goes. Adam goes first. Boom! I'm in the driving seat, and then it's Steve, and then it's Dave.
Go for it.
My first pick is Coventry. Did you dirty last week, Dave? Came from 2-0 down to win. To do you out of 3? No, that would have been like 5-pointer.
Go on, SG.
I'm going to Man City.
Tell you what, Steve, you're getting all these big hitters out of the way.
I know.
Right, I've got 2. I'll have Leicester and Barnet.
Oh, God.
SG.
This really
Millwall.
Me. This does.
Millwall.
Fuck, come on.
Add 2 for you.
I'm going to go Cardiff, and you've taken mine, so I'm going to have to pick another.
Well prepared.
Preston.
SG.
Everton.
Who have Everton got?
Don't know. When do they play?
We've got Newcastle on Saturday.
Everton at home to Newcastle Saturday night.
Big game. I'll go Huddersfield to round it off. So add Coventry, Cardiff, Preston, Stevie G, City, Millwall, Everton, DP, Leicester, Barnet, Huddersfield.
Massive
0 points
games.
coming up there again.
Second week in.
Yep, snake draft. So it was my turn to choose the category this week, and we're going to go for greatest sporting moments that we've seen in our lifetime. So we don't have to have seen it live, but something that's in our life. Cue the jokes from one of you two. DP 1960, whatever you want.
You made it. You made the joke.
Good one. Right. Winners from last week. So Ad, you won last week. DP come second. Stevie G, 0 votes again.
Nil
last week.
Not going well. And he tried his hardest by getting him and Amy to vote for him as well.
Oh dear. Ad, where do you want? Which hole do you want?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go third.
Oh, I do. All right, I'll go first. Stevie G, you're in that 2-hole, pal. All right.
Skiing again.
I'll kick it off, and this is a personal one for me. Greatest moment in sporting history: Man United beating Bayern Munich to win the treble, 1999.
Boring.
Boo.
Go on. SG8.
I'm going to open up with the Ben Stokes innings at Headingley.
Yeah.
That's
goosebump stuff for me. That
class. I've got two. Then.
Yep.
First one, works. the Cricket World Cup, 2019, the Super Over.
It's a great moment.
Unbelievable. And then my second pick is a personal one, but the witnessing the 9-darter by Kiss at last year's darts. Did you know? Guess how many 9-darters there've been at World Championships since 2009?
Well, there were 2 last year. I know that.
Yeah.
So it's more than 2.
4.
I'm going to say 9.
16.
Oh. You teed it up to make it sound like there weren't a lot.
No,
so
I was
quite
saying,
a rare
I thought
thing,
there was like 5 or 6. I thought there was hardly any, but apparently not.
Yeah. Right, back to
I mean, it's still pretty rare considering how many freaking games of darts there are.
That 9-darter.
That's gonna go down.
Live sporting moments, like even when we watched the replay, the crowd was going mental.
It was so good. Go on,
SG, my picks. Sorry. Well, you've taken a great shout with that Cricket World Cup.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, as a full series for me, that 2005 Ashes was incredible.
Don't remember it.
So I think the point of that is the winning moment of that Ashes series.
2005 Ashes.
Yeah.
Is that Flintoff era?
Yeah. You've got Flintoff,
down on one knee.
Michael Vaughan, Simon Jones. Anyway, I could rattle them all.
It was off the back of that. The Aussies had won it 8 years on the bounce, hadn't they?
Yeah.
Or 8 times on the bounce. So it was down under as well.
No, 2005 was in England.
Oh, was it? Well, it was off the back of them winning forever, weren't it?
Yeah. But they had Shane Warne, Glenn McGrath, Brett Lee, Ponting, Hayden. Their team was so strong.
It's a good one, that, Steve. Right, back to back for me. I'll bring it back on topic a bit. Miracle at Medina.
Poulter.
Yeah, what a sporting moment. I'm going to stick with that theme. Rory completing the Grand Slam this year, winning the Masters this year was massive. It felt weird, like a personal thing. When I was watching it, I was like, the pressure that must have come off of him when he won it. You almost felt it within yourself. Like it had become not boring waiting for him to win it, but like the pressure every time. And I was just like, now I bet you're going to see Rory really turn into some monster.
Yeah. And he kind of did.
Yeah. Go on then, Steve.
I'm going to go Johnny Wilkinson for World Cup glory.
Nice.
In 2003.
2003 World Cup against Australia.
Nice. Good shout. Oh man, I've got a couple. I think one that I remember watching that was just ace was England beating New Zealand in the 2019 Rugby World Cup semi-final to get to the final against South Africa. Like, absolute masterclass. I remember watching it was actually on holiday in Cyprus, but it was a class, like, unbelievable game of rugby. So that goes down. And then, oh, man. Let's go Leicester winning the Prem 2016, 5,000 to 1 shot after just nearly getting relegated the season before. That is just incredible. Yeah. Top work. Go on then.
Stevie G.
Istanbul, 2005, Liverpool AC Milan. What a comeback, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who the team is, Dave. Like, that's a serious comeback.
Oh, they scored 3 goals. Ooh.
And 1 on penalties. So
awful team. Anyway.
Just bitter that you lost to Everton at the weekend, mate.
Listen, I'm living in the past.
Pick, he's back in 1999 or whatever.
99. What a year. Right, my last 2. I'm going to go Littler winning the World Darts Championship in 2025.
Yeah.
At 17 years old.
Yeah, wild. Becoming a millionaire or something ridiculous, isn't it?
And then I'll go Usain Bolt breaking his own record, 100 meters, 9.69 seconds.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I've not really thought about any like athletics ones. Yeah, that's a good shout.
Stevie G, your last one?
I'm going to go Joshua Klitschko.
Yeah.
It's a great fight.
Okay.
It's a very good fight.
Honestly, I can't remember it. I'm pretty sure AJ won it, but I can't remember.
He did. I think that was his that was really his like big defining moment, wasn't it?
It was that much of a sporting moment. Nobody remembers it. And so, is this my final pick?
It's your last one, mate. Round it off.
Okay. The best sporting moment that I've ever witnessed. Chappies Golf Invitational. 2025.
Wow.
What
playoff hole?
Playoff hole. Quality. I mean, I had some others
for the brand.
Yeah. Always,
well, what's that beaten then? What's that just beaten?
That's beaten Hovland and Oberg, beating Scheffler and Koepka 9-7 in the Ryder Cup.
There's some big ones that I had on my list that didn't come out. Tiger winning the Masters in 2019.
Yeah.
That was a big one. I couldn't put another golf one in, so I couldn't go for 3 on the bounce. I had Verstappen beating Hamilton, but that was I hate Verstappen, so I couldn't put it in there. But the drama that unfolded around that last lap was a massive sporting moment.
Yeah, that
Beckham's free kick against Greece.
Yeah.
To get into the World Cup.
Was that 2004?
2001.
Oh.
And then Mayweather-Pacquiao. Built up to be a massive fight.
Zidane headbutting that Italian.
Zidane headbutt,
big sporting moment, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What about McGregor and Mayweather?
Yeah. I mean, if you're in that world, McGregor chucking a trolley through the window at Khabib and all that kind of stuff, or Khabib jumping out the ring and beating his team up and
ran over, whacked him. I had two sort of Ryder Cup moments. The Rahm walking across the tee box, behind JT, and then Shane Lowry's dance at Bethpage this year. Uncontrollable limbs. Cool.
Good list.
Reel him out.
Quick recap: DPs, Man United treble, Miracle at Medina, Rory Grand Slam, Littler World Champ, and Usain Bolt's 100-meter record. Stevie G, Ben Stokes, New Zealand, 2005 Ashes, the Johnny Wilkinson Rugby in 03, Liverpool AC Milan Champions League final, and AJ versus Klitschko. Add New Zealand Super over cricket, the 9-darter Kist in 2024, England versus New Zealand Rugby 2019, Leicester winning the Prem, and the Chappies Golf 2025 event in general.
That's winning again
Nailed it.
this week, I'm afraid, boys.
I'm voting for Ad on this one.
That's solid.
Steve will get Amy to vote on his again. So
Yeah,
that's
Steve
one.
That's
eat
my
a
only
bag-
hope,
a
innit?
box of
I've got
Pringles.
nothing.
Nice.
Nothing
Who is it?
controversial in there this week, so that's a start.
Yeah, it makes a change. It's Steve's next week. So
Steve's
get
choice next
thinking.
week.
get thinking.
Favourite
We've got
Pringles flavour.
in a pub. We've got the 1v1 coming out this week. And we keep teasing that we're going to have a few sponsor announcements coming up. We will get some of them coming. So stay locked in.
And we're on the hunt for a videographer / photographer. If anyone's listening or knows anyone, get that pumped out there. And we are going to get some of the 3v3 Challenger series started. There's a few people interested, so we're going to get some of them lined up. Once our
exciting.
secret weapon and his back is all better. So
He's fully healed.
yeah. Otherwise, we're getting a ringer in. I'll call.
We might need
I
it.
think that's the call.
Call my mate Willett up.
Yeah. See if Danny fancies it.
Light for light for SG.
Yeah, too right.
All right. Cheers, boys.
Good times. All right,
Absolute
boys.
pleasure.
Stay safe out there. See you next
See you
week,
later.
fellas.
Bye.